When life forces you to drive a minivan, it's long been held that there's no better option than the Toyota Sienna. Popular since 2000, Sienna's actually managed to increase sales in the last 6 consecutive years. Chrysler may have started the minivan party, but it's Toyota that's been bringing the good dip. Hi, I'm Mike Perkins from CarGurus, and this is the 2016 Toyota Sienna Limited Premium in all-wheel drive, and it doesn't get any better than that. And because this is the top Sienna that you can drive away in, that means that every available package is included as standard. But there are still a lot of accessories you can add, and some of the prices get a little insane. This protective film here on the hood is $400. Floor mats will add another $330, and a remote engine start, that's $500. This one even has a $300 option so that the security system will notice if somebody breaks one of your windows or tries to force open one of your doors. Isn't it silly that all security systems don't do that already? But overpriced accessories aside, there's very little to be disappointed with here. For 2016, every Sienna gets Siri Eyes Free, basically allowing you to use your iPhone's voice recognition to make your car do things, but that only helps iPhone users, which neither I nor my cameraman are. Just like every Sienna, it's powered by a 3.5-liter V6 with a 6-speed automatic transmission, both of which are slated for replacement next year in order to add direct injection and 2 extra gears. So let's take it for a ride and see how they do while they're still here. The short answer is, they do very well. With 266 horsepower and 245 pound-feet of torque, the Sienna will do a 7.5 second 0 to 60 sprint, despite its 4,500 pound curb weight. And with a 16 city miles per gallon and 23 highway rating, I can easily achieve the predicted combined rating of 19 miles per gallon, even with my heavy foot and a lack of consideration for consumption. Drop the transmission down into sport mode and it even livens things up a bit, although that is going to make the suspension situation a bit worse. Comfort is a well-hit target here, but I'd really prefer the firmer suspension of the SE trim. Things are just a little bit wallowy, and I've made myself seasick on more than one highway interchange. But if the Sienna has to suffer all the negatives of being described as the prototypical land yacht, it certainly enjoys all the benefits too. I mean, look at these captain's chairs, first and second row.
And they even recline. And they move out of the way with these, unless of course you want to remove them completely and enjoy the Sienna's whopping 150 cubic feet of total storage. That much comfort is very heavy. But check out how easily the third row seating can be stowed. One hand, so you don't even have to put down your kid. And an attractive, responsive infotainment system with a 7-inch touchscreen, although a 6.1-inch screen is standard. It's got dual moonroofs, power everything, and a dual screen Blu-ray player with wireless headphones and a 10-speaker JBL surround sound system.
You can even hook up your favorite retro video game system here in it, although it's got to be cartridge only. Spinning discs and moving vehicles just don't mix all that well. Besides, old video games are good for young brains. But I am curious, what's the funkiest thing you've managed to hook up in your Sienna? Let me know in the comments. But if you're looking to buy a minivan, you've probably got kids to think about. And the Sienna has a 5-star safety rating. Plus, it also has all the usuals of traction and stability control, a full suite of airbags, including full-length curtain bags and driver's knee. It's got a blind spot monitor and rear cross traffic alert, front and rear parking sensors, and a forward collision warning system. Now, not all of these are available on every trim. Most notably, the forward collision warning system is only available here in the Limited. But the major advantage that the Sienna has over every other minivan is in all-wheel drive. No one else offers it. So if you live in an area with a lot of snowfall, your minivan search begins and ends right here. But maybe you don't need all-wheel drive. If that's the case, the Honda Odyssey or the Kia Sedona are both nearly indistinguishable in terms of appointments, performance, and price. Or if you want a little bit more efficiency and you don't mind a CVT, the Nissan Quest leads the pack in that regard. Now, I was a little shocked to find out that while the base MSRP for the Sienna is just under $29,000, the version I've been driving around in, that comes in just a few $100s short of 50 grand. Personally, I'd go with the SE trim for the firmer suspension. It starts at 35 and you can add what you want from there. But regardless, if you find yourself needing a minivan, I can't imagine the Sienna disappointing. Hey, thanks for watching. For more information on the 2016 Toyota Sienna, just click the link in the description and you can head over to CarGurus.com and read my full review. And for more car reviews, just subscribe to the channel.